It's so nice to remember the whole evening. Things are so much clearer without alcohol. And you know what? I don't even think about it. Tip, tip. Come on then, let's go this way. What a beautiful morning. I don't like winter, but days like this are awe-inspiring. They make tolerating winter worthwhile. It's just the atmosphere. It's kind of eerily beautiful. And I've just had a really good thing happen with my little dog, Gypsy, my Bezzy. She has always been a little bit barky. She's 10 years old now, almost 10 years this year. But her barking has got a lot worse in the last couple of years since we've been living here. And I'm living with my parents at the moment while I do up my van. And they also have a dog who's a rescue dog. Bobby, love him to bits. But we've been walking them together. Actually, I've been really lazy. I haven't been walking. They've been walking them together and they really set each other off. Hang on a second, look at this. Wow. Who's a good girl? Jep. Yeah. Hey, girl. So yeah, sorry, I'm rambling. To cut a long story shorter, we're taking them out separately for walks at the moment, and I'm working with her to get her to stop barking, because she barks because she's fearful. So it's getting her not to be scared. So there was two men walking up the road just now and coming towards us, and we got to sit down, just gave her lots of love and reassurance, and she was still on edge, she was shaking, but she didn't bark. So yeah, I think that's the way forward. Spend a bit of time with her to get her to relax a little bit, to reassure her a little bit that everything is okay. So we did, yeah, I'm really pleased with that though. That was really good. Although there was a little bark there. Look at her. Jib. Yeah, hey girl. She is absolutely my best friend. Jib Jib. Good girl. I've known her since she was born. I was actually there when she was born. She is the puppy of my friend's dog who sadly is no longer with us. Luna. Luna is the dog of my beautiful friend, beautiful friend Ava in Spain, in Valencia in Spain. She comes from Spain. And I called her Gypsy because I move around a lot, and I had visions of this dog just happily following me everywhere, you know, sitting in the car, in the van, exploring loads of different places. And she's a homebody. She likes to stay at home, bless her. To be fair, she loves exploring places once we get there. She doesn't like being in the van that much, so I'm hoping that's going to change. I'm hoping to just get her used to the van really slowly. I'm going to start taking her out for walks and things, take her in the van first, so just little short journeys so that she gets used to it. Oh. Just going to turn you around again. Look at that. Oh, I just find it so beautiful. It is. I think you can't, on the video it just doesn't do it justice because you can't see the detail of the white in the trees as well as I can see it now with my eyes. It is just absolutely awe-inspiring. Yes, these days make winter worthwhile. It's still crap for working on the van. So anyway, the other thing I wanted to share with you today is that today is 1 year since I've had any alcohol. And if you've only known me in the last few years, then you might think that that's not that surprising. But if you knew me 15, 16 years ago, you would be very surprised. I haven't been a big drinker for a long time now. Good few years, really. Still been some drunken incidents in that time, but not like I used to be. I mean, there was a period of maybe 7 or 8 years where I was drunk every single day, more or less, and every other day, like, really drunk. Blackout drunk, like can't remember drunk. Not in a what you think of an alcoholic sitting by herself and drinking kind of way. Not at all. I was out partying, living a party lifestyle in Qatar and Pattaya, but we won't talk about Pattaya. And I have drunk since I was... Go on then, Jip. I have drunk since I was 13 years old. Well, I think I was 12 when I first got really, really drunk. And I was hooked straight away. I loved to get out of my head. I didn't love drinking. We used to drink some of the most vile drinks, like Imperial vodka with Happy Shopper Coke. We used to pass it around, 2 sips, 2 sips, 2 sips. We used to drink White Lightning. We used to drink Merry Mixes. So I used to go into my parents' alcohol cabinet and mix just everything. They had quite an extensive alcohol cabinet, and I used to mix everything together with a tiny little bit of Coke at the top. I made the mistake of putting Baileys in there once. We still drank it. And yeah, then we would sit there passing it around in a circle, trying not to vomit every time we took a sip. So yeah, I didn't enjoy the alcohol. I enjoyed the getting out of your head. And yeah, there's been periods throughout my life where I haven't got so drunk. but I just, there's something in me that loves that. And don't get me wrong, I think I've had fun. That's for sure. I think. I can't remember a lot of it. But anyway, that was a number of years ago now. And I haven't really drunk very much in a good few years, but I was really curious to see what my life would be like completely without alcohol. Because although I wasn't drinking very much, I still noticed that I would have like 3 or 4 beers 5 times a week. That's not drinking because it's nothing compared to what I used to drink. But I was still using it to check out, to numb out, and I think alcohol really does that. Changes your behaviour, and it's numbing, and you lose your connection to the world. So I was really interested to see, and I was done as well. I remember one night I'd had a few beers and then I mixed some gin with some kombucha because I was convincing myself that was healthy at the time, drinking alcohol with kombucha. And I was drinking it and I just thought, what are you doing? What are you doing? And that was August of the previous year. So that must have been, August of 2023. And since then, I haven't really drunk very much. Like in Spain, when I went down to see friends, I had a few beers, got a little bit maybe tipsy a couple of times, but not the way I used to be, where the whole point was to get drunk. You're drinking. Let's go get shit faced. Was what we used to say, or what I used to say. There we go. Hello. So I haven't done that for a long time, and now the last year I've had no alcohol at all. And Jip, good girl, darling. Jip, Jippy, come here. Jip, what is it? I don't know what it is. Something in there. She's after something. Oh, go then, Jip. Anyway, so I don't. Oh, something on the other side of the path now. Anyway, I think let's just go out and look at this field, and then I'm going to turn around and go back because I've got a women's circle online at 10 o'clock with a beautiful lady who I went to Australia with when I was 19. We reconnected recently. It's lovely. I don't think my relationship with alcohol is uncommon in our society, and I just want to say, if you're curious about what your life could be like without alcohol, if you're ready to let go of that, to realise that actually life is much nicer and much more fun when you don't drink, because you do so many more things. Look at that. I'm going to start walking back now. It is really beautiful to live without alcohol, actually. And it's funny because all my friends used to be drinkers, but the people that I've seen in the last year and become close to, spent a lot of time with, they're not drinkers. And it's been really weird for me because we're going out for meals, beautiful meals with some wonderful people, and no one's been drinking. And that was a large reason why we went out to eat, was yes, the food, but also to have, a good few drinks. And it's so nice to remember the whole evening. It's so nice to not turn into someone who just talks about shit and repeats herself and thinks that she has made the most amazing discovery and wants to tell everybody about it over and over again. You just actually have some nice, present, wonderful, deep conversations. And then you can drive home at the end of the night, no problem. You don't have to think, how am I going to get home? Oh, it's starting to snow like a little bit. Ooh. And we tend to do things when we meet up. One of my friends, we took a boat out on the river in York. We wouldn't have done that before. We would have gone to the pub and got very, very drunk and not remembered most of the night. So things are so much clearer without alcohol. And you know what, I don't even think about it. I am enjoying some alcohol-free beers, and I've discovered that I do actually like the taste of beer. But I'm enjoying the fact that it tastes like beer, but it doesn't have an effect on me. Oh, and that is just like... old me would have laughed at that and just been like, what the hell? But I do. I still get that after a hard day's work. The satisfaction of a nice, cold, alcohol-free beer still gives me that. We've done a good day's work. We've earned a beer. But it's alcohol-free. I have no intentions to have a drink. Just really not. And I'm not going to say I'm never going to drink again, but there would have to be a period of time and a change in relationship with alcohol. I'm never going back to how I did drink, that is for sure. But that holds absolutely no nothing for me. Not even slightly tempted. So So yeah, I'm feeling really pleased about that today, really happy about that today. And that I'm going to say, and then as I say, I've got a women's circle at 10, which I think I'm just going to make it back for. Probably been out too long, I haven't got a watch on me. I hope I'm not. No late entry. I should be back. Right, I hope you have a lovely day. Enjoy. If you're in the UK and it looks like this where you are, enjoy it. Good girl, dear. Good girl, darling.